Hey guys, welcome back to my mini build series, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a wine barrel. And for last time's episode, I really apologize for the way that I said at home instead of obelisk. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. So yeah, let's get right into the build. Alright guys, so for this build, you're going to need an oak log, spruce planks, spruce stairs, spruce trapdoors, some glass, some red stained glass, a tripwire hook, a cauldron, and finally, just a normal water bucket. So first things first, we're gonna take our oak log, and we're gonna build up like what's three blocks high. All right, so just so we have a 3 block pillar, and then after that, we build it. Let's build out one oak log facing that way, and one oak log facing this way. So now we should have something like a plus sign. So yeah, now let's grab our spruce stairs. We'll place an upside down stair there, a normal stair up here, a upside down stair on the bottom, and finally a normal stair on the top. So now you should have something that looks similar to this with the stairs. So then we can also grab these spruce trap doors and then just place them here on the sides, which should cover up the inner portion of the oak logs, just like so. Alright, yeah. So now what we're gonna do is let's just extend this out by 4 blocks. Yeah, 4 blocks. So you should have something similar to this right now. So once you've got that down, now we're just gonna build up these sides here. And I'm just gonna we'll build this up kind of like this. And then oh no, did I break anything? Nope. Okay. So basically now what we're gonna do is we should have something like this, a 1x1 tunnel. And then for this, now we're just gonna do the triple build up on this side. And we're just gonna do the exact same thing we did on this side and copy it on this side. And now if you're building this as decoration, which I assume most people are, then what you're gonna need to do is you're only really gonna have to build half of this. Like if it's jutting through a wall, you only have to build half of this, just enough so that you can place a water source block in there. Yeah. So now we're just gonna do it kind of like exactly how we did it here, except a bit more just extend it. So yeah, this isn't too hard really. All you need to do is find the right piece and kind of just, it doesn't really matter about this part because it's going to be covered with this trap doors anyway, so that part doesn't really matter. Only this part really matters because that's going to be the design. So now what we can do is we'll take these trap doors and we'll just extend them across this entire little top part, and here, which should be in line with the first 3 trap doors you placed. So just place them there, and this isn't too hard. This should just go like this. So on every part where the wood juts out, except for the bottom, of course, unless you're building it up, which in that case you'd still put it up there. So yeah, it should look something like this right now. And once you've got that done, let's just take our spruce stairs, extend it all the way across, and here it's upside down, so we extend it all the way across, extend it all the way across. Oh shoot, no, extend it all the way across. So now we should have something looking sort of like a cylinder. Then what we're gonna do is, oh shoot, this happens sometimes. So we should have something like this now. And you don't really have to do the other side, but if you want to, you can just extend it a bit. So I'm gonna place my quickly in succession. So water bucket here, all the way on the far block. Red stained glass here at my cursor. And then regular glass right here. So I'm gonna do that fast so it doesn't really spill out. If it does spill out, my bad. So glass. There we go. Now we should have something kind of looking like this. And as you can see, it looks nice. It's not the best, but it's what we can work with right now. Or if you want, you could just skip the red part altogether. But that's just something I like to do, to have a bit more fun. Or actually, instead of this regular glass, we could have something like this, but I don't really like the look of this as much. But I suppose it's fine for this build. So then what we're gonna do, place our tripwire hook, cauldron, and fill it with water. Now, if you're on bedrock, you can do the same thing, except for the fact that you can actually dye the water whatever color you want. So that's a pretty nice thing to have, as you can make it look like there's actually wine in there. So yeah, and this is our finished build. Looks pretty nice, and it's very simplistic and pretty versatile, I'd say. Like you could have it in a cellar, and maybe if you wanted a small version, you could just use a regular barrel and then stick a tripwire hook on there. But I really like this look. It looks really nice, and it's not overdone. And yeah, so that's basically it. And now I'm gonna show you guys a example of this build, like right over there. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. So here's just a little example of how it could turn out. And yes, I know that this trap door didn't place over here, but yeah, I guess you should have like the beams be like too wide so that you can place this, or I don't know, if you really don't care, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, as you can see, it looked pretty nice in like a basement or like a winery or something, anything like that. And you can change the wood color if you want. You can make it out of stone, but I don't know, it doesn't look that good though. So yeah, looks pretty nice. Alright guys, so that's gonna be the end of today's video, and hope you really liked it. It was pretty fun to make, and yeah, I really enjoy doing these kinds of builds. So if you want a specific type of build, I'll try to create one. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later in the next episode. Bye.